Coding. Coding, it's the most rewarding and painful experience that you will ever feel. Well, maybe not ever, but you understand. It's quite painful, and I'll tell you why. It's the kind of pain. It's a brain pain because you really have to think a lot, right? So when you're coding, there's a million ways to introduce the same feature, but there's much lower or less chances of doing a proper implementation because you have to think to be scalable, to be properly performant, and to be memory efficient, and to make sense, to also be easy to read, right? So every time, and actually before I used to think on a feature and immediately start coding, but now I get anxiety before coding. I start thinking, what how should I implement this? Should I implement it like this or like that? And sometimes I see myself looking at the screen for hours and hours and do nothing. And yeah, that's something that, I don't know, gives me a little bit of stress. And I'm feeling the same exactly with changeit features. And here the problem is that I don't want to waste my time releasing a feature that won't work, and it makes me really nervous to always look at the screen and not having a good idea of what to implement. And that's why I think having the feedback is actually a great tip, because then it's not me who decides, it's actually you, the users. So I just collect all the feedback and I see which one is the most voted, and from then on I decide which features I want to work on, but based on your help, the users. And now, as you know, I'm focused in one single thing, which is increase the organic growth. I want more people to install the app. And for that, I need to come up with features that will help this. And not only that, actually, also the fact that the app, I noticed that people use the app for like a month, because the goal of the app is to teach you how to live a more sustainable lifestyle, right? And it's working, but working only for the first month or so. After that, people just get tired and they uninstall the app. So I need to give a reason for people to stay in the app, and for that I also need to come up with a gamification or some feature that promotes engagement in the app and promotes people to share it with others and to collect more users. And I've been thinking on this feature, I kid you not, for like months. Really, I come up with the challenges. There's like challenges now that people can send me a picture and I upload it there and people can like it. But yeah, it didn't work so much. And yeah, I've been working on this and thinking on this and getting excited over this for so long, but I still don't know what's the best feature. I guess I will just have to pick one and go for it and see if it works or not and learn. But yeah, and yesterday I was thinking, okay, maybe that's fine. The junior developers are paid for the hours they work, they code, and the senior developers are paid for the hours they don't code. And that's because when you get more experience, you know that your time is precious and you want to think about the things before you actually do it. So I think that's completely fine, but I'm still, thinking on ideas for the gamification. One of my ideas was to have like a 3 or 4 teams, and you would get assigned to a team, and every month or every week, each one of the teams would win based on points. And the way you would get points, or each team would get point, was on how each member of the team interacted in the app. So if you get a notification and you open it, you get 5 points. If you add a new friend, you get 10 points, and so on. And I was sharing this here with my friends. They told me, okay, that's a cool idea, but what are people actually gaining from this, right? So I don't know. Gamification is a very, very complex topic. I was telling, okay, they will gain the fact that they won. I'm not sure just if that's enough or not. So I guess I'll have to study a little bit more gamification and come up with cool ideas, or I will just start implementing and learn from them. And yeah, so that's basically the challenges I'm going through with Change It at the moment. I really want to bring a nice gamification feature, and hopefully in the next week I'll be able to start working on that. And that was the episode for today. I wish you a happy Sunday, See you tomorrow.